This is Cascadia. Friends, we are in the Pacific Northwest. We're putting together our habitats and we're bringing in wildlife in there. And what you're doing is drawing tiles from your habitat here and hopefully incorporating them in a way that extends the different habitats such as swamps, mountains, water, forests, etc. And you're trying to group the wildlife in certain formations here, which I've got here. These are the basic formations. I'll show you real quick what they look like. Something like the bears, they're going to have to go in pairs. Okay, the more pairs that you have, pairs of bears, you'll get more points. And likewise, elks are scored differently. They want to be in straight lines. The salmon wants to be in a run. So these runs, the salmon cannot be adjacent to another salmon. So they have to be just one straight line like that. And we've got two more. We got the hawks, which are scored as long as there's no hawk next to a hawk. You'll score these points exponentially. So if I have 5 hawks and they are not adjacent to another hawk, then I will score 14 points, etc., etc. And finally, the foxes. The fox, they're going to score for the different types of animals that are around them, including foxes. They'll count as 1. If you get groups of 5 around, you get 5 points, and you're going to score each little fox and all the animals around them. Okay, so I've already done the setup here. It's very simple. What you're going to do is take a pair. You're going to take these here, a tile, and a wildlife, or a habitat and wildlife. This pair, or this pair. Now, there are ways to change things out. I'll talk about that as we go on. I'm going to jump right into it. This is the solo game. It plays the exact same as the multiplayer game, except for there's this conveyor belt effect where after you draw tiles and place them, you're going to get rid of some. So I'll show that as we go. So here's my starting tile. It is a 3 tile set here. You can sort of see it. Let me see if I take this off here. Yeah. So there are 3 connected, but you're going to be taking these single tiles and adding to them. You'll notice the little capstone here. That means if I put a matching animal there, whoops. If I put a matching animal there, then I will get a pine cone, which I just realized I don't have any of the pine cones out. So let me go reach into the box here. Again, you can find this at Correctly Hit Games in Corona, California. Let me get some of those there. And yes, the Spiel, the Jahres winner, Cascadia. So I'll put some tokens out here. These are the nature tokens or pine cones. Just put some, let's see, put them in the corner here. And I'm going to take this one here and take a fish. So you place the tile anywhere you want, but you really want to line up these the terrain, okay? Because at the end of the game, you're going to score based on how many terrain are there. And if you score, I think it's 7 or more that are connected, then you get a 2-point bonus in the solo game. It is slightly different for the multiplayer game. Basically, whoever has the largest connected will get the bonus. And here in the solo mode, scoring is the same. Solo, you get a 2-point bonus for each habitat group size 7 or more. Okay, so as you can see here, I've connected these 2 here. And then the animal that you have, you just have to place it on a matching animal. I'm going to place it here because this fish matches here and also has a keystone. Therefore, I get a nature token. Okay. Avery True, hi. Avery True says, I had pulled my copy of Cascadia earlier today. Neighborhood Coffee Shop as a game night tomorrow, but that I'm going to check out. Nice. Yeah, this is I love this because I've played it so many times. It's easy to teach and easy to get to the table nowadays. Folks, by the way, if you're watching VOD on YouTube, we are recording this live on our Twitch channel. Okay, so now in the solo game, I've done that now. Normally in the multiplayer game, you just refill, you draw a tile, put it there, and draw a wildlife token, put it there. But in the solo, you take the furthest right, and you're going to discard these out of the game. Okay, then these slide down, and you're going to refill. Okay, so we have this, and then we reach into the bag and draw some tokens. Now, the pine cones are important because what that lets you do is, let's say I don't like the combination that's here, like maybe I don't want that fish or whatever, then I can spend a pine cone to either wipe these tokens, the tiles will stay, or I can take my choice of tile and token. So you would break the rule, the normal rule of taking a certain column or the pair, and then you can take, say, maybe this hawk and maybe this one here. Okay, but I don't want to do that just yet because I think, let me see, I've got a fish here. I sort of want the fish. Okay, there's a bear as well. Okay. Yeah, maybe I want this fish and this one here. Okay, I can continue this here, water, water, and I take this fish. Again, it just has to go on anyone that matches. It does not have a keystone, so I don't get a free pinecone, but at least I've got 2 fish now, and it's going to be worth 5 points for this run. Okay, and you just keep going. It's for the solo game, it's 20 turns. Basically, these entire tiles will run out. Again, you take the furthest right, discard those, slide these down, and reveal the next 2. And that's basically it, folks. We are playing the solo game of Cascadia. Okay, there's an elk. Ooh, do I want to continue my fish run? Ooh, there's a bear. Let's see. Oh, I can't. I don't have anything to continue my fish run here. These are elks and a hawk and a bear. So I want to take this bear. Okay. Oh, there's a bear icon here. I can take this one, and I will. Let me see. I can continue here. Okay, I could probably put a hawk there if I wanted to. Okay, and then I'll put this bear over here. And again, I need a bear in pairs, right? Okay, so then we discard the furthest right, then slide things down and reveal the next 2. Okay, a couple of these. Oh, there's a salmon, there's a bear. Oh, one of each animal almost. Okay, there are 5. And there are, folks, these are just the basic setups. There's so many different ways to score these animals. They are included in the game here. Now, my version does have a Kickstarter promo set and also the Landmarks expansion. But in the base game itself, you'll have plenty of different options here. You also have an option for a family variant, which is an easier way to score the animals. So now, I'm looking here. Here's a bear. I can get this and get a pair of bears right here. Okay. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll take these. And let's see. We'll continue the water here. Okay. And I'll put this bear here. So now I have a pair of bears. That's going to be worth 4 points. Okay. So now these go away. Put the bag of tokens right here. Slide these over. Draw the next 2. And draw the next 2 wildlife tokens. We got a fox and a bear. Okay. You know, I do like this one here because I can get this hawk. Okay. So maybe I do this. I put this bear here. Okay. And that'll give me... Do I put the hawk over here? And maybe I do. So I have a bear here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Gonna lose this fish. Slide these over. 2 ones. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward, folks, but I really love just how silky smooth this game is. And yet there's strategy. You can really set yourself up. And I was very fortunate 2 years ago, I played in the World Series of Board Gaming. I played in the Cascadia tournament and absolutely got demolished. I was playing with the next level players, but it was so much fun. I learned a lot and had a great time. Let's see. So I have this bear. I can put the bear there. Ooh, yeah, that works out neatly. I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to take these 2. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this water one here so it continues the water terrain. And I'll put this bear here. And if you notice, the bear has a keystone or a little triangle. That means I get another pine cone. Okay, so that's going to give me options later on. And if you don't spend the pine cones, that's fine. They're going to be worth 1 point each at the end of the game. All right, let's discard these. Move these 2 over. Okay, draw these 2. And draw some new animals. Or wildlife. Okay, looks like a couple of hawks. Okay, the hawk is great because, again, you don't want them next to each other. You want at least one space. I can get one of those hawks right here. It would be great. Okay, so, oh, this bear here, darn it. And I was going to say I could use this to extend this, but I want it next to... Oh, man. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take... Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this bear and this bear terrain and this bear tile. So again, I must take the pair, but I spend one of these nature tokens, pine cones, and I get to take my choice. So I'm going to put this over here. Okay. Now I could have put it here to complete the bear pair, but I'm hoping there's more bears in hand or in the bag because I wanted to continue this terrain of the mountains. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mountains now. Okay. Oh, and I also put this on top of a bear with a keystone, a triangle. So I basically got that nature token back. Okay, so now here's the thing. Now remember, I took my choice. Now what I do, I take the furthest right, so those will go away. And then I slide these down, and we got 2 more. Let's see more wildlife out here. Okay, so now I have, this is an interesting thing now. When you have 3 animals, you have the choice. Do you want to completely, you can reseed these, like basically, when you have 3 or 4, you are going to take them, draw some new ones and put them back in the bag. And I want to get that rule right. The rule is, when there are 3 or more. Yeah, you now select, okay. If they 3 here, you may choose to wipe all 4. If there are 4 the same, you must do that. They're automatically reset. Okay, so 3, I have the choice. So do I want to reset it? I'm going to say no. Okay, so they're going to remain here because I want this bear. And I'm going to put that bear that works perfectly for me right there. So I got a pair of bears, and I continue that terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountains. Okay, was this? No, it was not a keystone. So now I am going to lose this keystone with the elk on it, but that's okay because I'll draw there, or drop that there. Draw 2 more, and then move up a little more. 1, 2. Oh, another. Do I want to change these out? You know, maybe I do. Let's see. I mean, I could use this hawk. I can use a hawk, and I can take this as well. Yeah. Then I can start an elk run as well. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to wipe them. I will leave them here. Remember, if it was 4, it must be wiped. But I'm going to take these. I'll put this hawk here, and I'll put this elk here. And the hawk does have a keystone in it, so I'll grab a token. And these will be discarded. Move to the right. I think that's the official sound. Place these here. Draws 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, we've got a bear. Oh, okay, that actually works out. I could use that bear to pair up with this one. So I've got 2 pairs. That's 11 points. If I get 3 pairs, that's going to be 19 points. So I really want to get 4 pairs if possible. But for now, let's see. If I put this bear here, I can get... do a water. No, I mean, I've got land here. Okay. I'll put that bear. So that's 3 pairs. Yay. Discard these. Slide these over and bring these in. Okay. Ooh, another bear. Ooh, do I start working? Man, there's tons of bears here. I also have this here. No, not many fish this game. Interesting. Okay. Where can I start that one? Now again, the pairs cannot touch the other pairs. They have to be separated. Yeah, no other bears next to the pairs. So they do need at least see, like, this has space. So maybe for now, I just get this hawk here. And it's a keystone, so I will get another pine cone. And it's separated from these, so it'll score. So let me get another pine cone. Okay. Unfortunately, that's gonna basically end my fish run. That's only 5 points. And I do like the fish, because they score up to 25 if I get a big run, but I haven't been pulling fish. I've been focused on bears too. So, okay, let's get rid of these and move on here. Okay. Oh, okay. Bears. Bears and bears. Oh, where can I put this other pair of bears? Maybe over here. Okay. So I'm looking at this bear, and this has a bear on it right here. And it will continue the water, but if I put it here, that bear is close next to that, so it won't count. So I need to spread this out a little bit, like here. Okay, and then I'll need the other bear to go here or something. And yeah, and that actually works out. Cool. So let's get rid of these. One's on the right. Slide these over, and then we get a couple more here. One, two. Okay. Let's see, it's starting to get out of room here. Okay. So this bear, this bear. So I'm gonna have to spend a pine token. Oh, do I? Hmm. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna spend this token to get this bear, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna put this. Now, this would be nice because it would continue this forest, but I don't want to put it next to that bear. I'll put it here and get a pine cone back. Right? It's basically a freebie. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna slide things down so this one and this one go away, and then we slide everything here and draw these two. Okay, some wildlife tokens. Okay, bears no longer necessary because we got 2, 4, 6, 8. We have maxed out 4 pairs for 27. Yes, bears. Okay, we do have some elks here, but there are no elks on board. So what I'm going to do, I think, so we got 2 elks here. Should we? I think we're going to redraw. Let's spend one of these tokens. We're going to discard these and redraw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And, okay, we got fish and fish. Okay. So we have to get back into the fish game. Oh, we can continue this run here if we have a fish, and we do. Ooh, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to spend yet another pine cone to take this fish and this tile, and we'll put it right here to continue this run. And it happens to have a keystone, so I'm getting that pine cone back. I discard the tile and the token on the far right side of the board. Get 2 more. Okay, so now my fish run is 8 points. So maybe I can get back in the fish game right now, folks. Let's see, bear and a fox. Okay, let's see how my terrain's doing. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountain, and I need 7. So at least I need 1 more mountain. I'm going to need a couple of waters there. Okay, and then the other ones will score. You know, I have 3 plains, so it'd be 3 points. You take your largest. I have 2 swamps, so it'd be 2 points. I have this fish. Is there anything with? Okay, this has a fish on it. It does have a mountain as well. So maybe I just add this here. Okay. That'll add the swamp. Now if I take this fox, I have nowhere to put it. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to spend this to take this fish and put that fish right there. Okay, these right ones go away. These get pushed down, and then we reveal a couple of new ones. Fish and a fox. Okay. So I'm still making my way on those fish. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, this is going to be an interesting choice here. Man, I'm going to have to keep some of my pine cones because none of these really help me out here. Like this bear, I don't have any. I mean, there's no hawks. I have no space for a fox. Now, this one here, no, that one, so I'm going to have to spend one of these. I mean, I could get this one. This has a fox and a fox there. which allowed me to surround it with a couple of these. And it does, if I do this, it will connect stuff, right? Will it? Oh no, I don't think it will. It'll connect here. Okay, so I'll do this, do that, and then these will go away. Okay, and then move these. Okay. Hey, Slivers! On our way to dinner. Nice. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, why is this token here? Oh, that was supposed to go that way. Okay. Here, elk and a fish. Okay. So I have this fish here. Okay, this fish will help me along here, right? Give me another fish and another swamp. Okay, cool. These go away. Okay, getting close to the end of the game, so I need to pay attention to what's going on over here. We got a fish there and a fox there. Okay, there is a fish here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. If I can get another one. Okay, this one might go. Ooh, that might be a good one as well. I am going to lose this fish if I don't use it. I'm just going to have to lose that fish because I don't want to spend the pinecone just yet. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do that and that. So this fish run right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll give me 20 points. Okay, this fish is going to go away along with this tile. Okay. And then we got 1 turn left, I believe. It's another fish. Can you all see that? Maybe I should move this up just a little bit here without ruining my habitat. Okay. All right, so what can I do? So I've got this here. Oh man, I cannot put this here for the fish. I could, but then I wouldn't score the full run because the fish cannot be adjacent to each other. They have to be, non-touching. But oh man, that swamp piece would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I may just have to forget about that. I could always do this hawk down there. Oh, that hawk would do me. That would be good news, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to get the hawk and this, bending this to take my choice. I'm going to put it here so I can extend that mountain range. And I get it back because it's a keystone. And then we discard these, slide these over, and then this will be the final thing of the game. Okay, there's that. And there's that. Okay, and hey, that worked out perfectly because now I can take my fish right on top of that. And it has to go here, unfortunately, so my terrain will not continue. But I do get a pine cone because it's on the keystone. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've maxed out my fish. Okay, so that's the game. So then we would discard this. And then this is actually just left over. That's just the end of the game. Why did I have these tiles? Oh, I think these are the tiles that are supposed to go back in the bag. Whoops, my bad. All right, so let's score and see how we did. Let me get the score sheet. And here, so let's see, Ruel, and then you're just going to count on your animals, okay, wildlife. Then you're going to count your terrains or your habitats. Then you count your pine cones, and you get your total. So let's start at the bears. And again, I had maxed these out, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of bears. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 27 points. Yay, bears. Unfortunately, I didn't get any elks, so no elks scored, so 0 for that. Boo, elks. And then, as we noted here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish for the max, which is at 25. It is 25. 7 or more for 25. Okay, the hawks, we did okay. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 hawks, and 4 hawks gives me 11 points. Finally, the fox. We had 1 fox, and that's going to be worth 1 point for every animal round. So I only had 2, so it's only 2 points. Okay, so let's count this up. I've got 52, 63, 65. Let me count that again. 13 plus, I got some pugs barking in the background. 13 plus 25 is 38, plus 27 is 65. Okay, terrain. Starting with the mountain ranges. Again, it's the largest continuous area that you have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay. And according to the rules for the solo game. So for the multiplayer game, you get a 1 point bonus if you have the largest habitat in any single habitat. But in the solo game, you'll get a 2 point bonus for a group size 7 or more. And that's also for the 2-player game as well. So, 2 point bonus. And then let's move on. This next one is forest. Now, I wasn't able to connect that. Let's see, I had 1. No, that's not even connected. This is 1, 2, 3. So that's my largest. 3. No bonus. So that's 3, 0. Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 here, 1, 2 there. So the largest is 4. No bonus. How do we do on the swamps? I know I connected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one did not connect. So 5 with no bonus. Finally, the water. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, no bonus. So only a bonus on the mountains this time. So the habitats, I've got 7, 10, 20, 24, 26. Okay. And then pine cones, I've got 1, 2, 3. Those are 1 point each. Okay. And then you just add the wildlife habitats and pine cones or nature tokens. So I've got 29 here plus 65 is 94. Wait, is that right? 11, 8, 91. Yeah, 94. Not too bad. 94, I think, is a pretty good score. And that's going to do it today, folks. That is Cascadia. Thanks again for joining me. Be sure to follow us on all the socials. Hit those buttons, like, subscribe, the notification bell. Thank you, AB Troop. Thank you for those of you who joined me live here. And I'm going to send you off on a raid. Those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.